So while you're sitting in the cutting room square, I'm over here in Canal Square, the other public square that's been built as part of the public realm redevelopment of Ancoats. And today is the launch of this square as well, so I thought I'd pop over here and show you this place. Now we've got a few minutes before the next cutting room experiment event begins, which is the Ancoats. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit about Cutting Room Square and a little bit about the Artworks programme. I won a competition back in 2002-03 to build a giant artwork somewhere in this square. But as soon as I started, the design team and I thought, well, we redesigned the brief and said, what about taking a look at another way of approaching art in the area, maybe something subtle. And so I was given time to get under the skin of the place. And I did a whole series of projects over several years before doing the peeps and then finally the cutting room that's being launched today. And one of the ways that worked was I was asked to join the design team, and all of us had a strong sense that Ancoats was a very dense industrial suburb with people living cheek by jowl with these dense, smoky, incredible large industries, and there weren't any public spaces, and if we recreated it the way it was with the same grid, there would still be no public spaces. So that's how this square came about, and the square you're in today was actually about carving out some space so there would be some public realm and some public spaces. And the cutting room is intended to have a cafe on one side and a deli and a restaurant on the other. But here, standing in Cutting Room Square, there's also a chance to see really how the artwork programme progressed. Because right near the beginning of the project, as part of the public realm renewals, some work was being done on this bridge. This bridge used to be crowded with lots of structures around it. It seemed important to clear it back to its earlier historical structure and make it a bit clearer as a bridge as to how it was. And while we were working on it, somebody discovered that there was a toilet walled up inside it. And as you can imagine, all it is a wall, and you pee against the wall and the pee goes straight in the canal. So the only difference between peeing in this toilet and peeing in the canal is modesty. So, tells you a little bit about a bygone time, and what the good burgers of Ancoats, or good buggers of Ancoats, wanted at the time. Now this disused walled-up toilet is one of the peeps, and if you're lucky, you'll see it steaming. It is a steaming toilet. So again, it's one of the structures we saved. It's the thing that's been walled up for a long time. Come and have a look. So we've noticed that just from time to time, you'll see steam rising out of this. It's not doing it today, unfortunately, but come along on Saturday. Keep your eyes out if you're going past Great Ancoats Street. See if you can see the steam coming out of it.